Hey y'all, it's your girl Jemmye and welcome back to my channel. I know that I've done a question and answers video before, but I recently joined Reddit and I hear that's where all the shady fans are. So you know what? Today I am turning the mic over to you Reddit fans. I know you have a lot of questions, so I have a lot of wine.
Thanks for doing an AMA, Jemmye.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for thanking me. That feels so nice.
I know you're very in touch with your spiritual side. Have you gotten any signs from Night that he's still around? I imagine he's out there messing with you once in a while.
I have night dreams all the time. Not to sound like dark, but to tell the truth, every time that I have a dream about Night, in my dream, I'm aware that he's dead and that it's just a dream. But in the dream, he's not aware. So that just like gives me even more confidence that the next dimension and the next universe that we go to must be amazing, that he can just come in and out of my dreams. And even in moments where I'm sometimes sad in those dreams because I know what's going to happen, he's forever happy. I find a lot of peace in those dreams. Whenever he comes to visit me, I'm very, very grateful. And I was scared as time went on, the dreams would stop, but they still happen. And every time that I have a night dream, I take it very serious, and I'm very, very happy for that. And like, I hope they never stop from my mouth to his ears.
Since you're currently starring on X on the Peak, how similar is filming between X on the Peak and the challenge? Is X on the Peak much more laid back? Is there a set filming schedule for X on the Peak? What's the difference?
I like this question. It's very different. First and foremost, it's two different production companies, so it's two different machines essentially. Filming on X on the Peak, they wake you up at a certain time, even if there's nothing to do that day, and require you to like get dressed. The challenge is not like that. If we're not actually physically going to a challenge that day, they don't wake you up. In the challenge, you could walk around in sweatpants and no makeup on 24/7. X on the Peak's a dating show. They're going to make you put on makeup. It's so funny. I would always have my slippers on X on the Peak, and they would be like, Jemmye, put on shoes. And I'm like, I'm in my house. Like, I'm literally been in the house all day. I'm not going to wear shoes in my house. I did not like that aspect of it. I hated the fact that we always had to get up and get dressed and be cute 24/7 because that's not my vibe. But it was way more laid back. Long story short, just gave me more motivation to go back on a challenge because it made me realize how like the grass really was greener on my side of the world. And cause I'm a challenge girl originally. Both amazing experiences, but I'm always gonna be a challenger over a chick on a dating show.
Can you please get Adore on the challenge?
Adore is pretty booked and busy, but I would love Adore on the challenge because Adore is a loyal bitch. Also, a fun fact about Adore, she's a huge Veronica fan. So imagine like me on a challenge with Adore and Veronica. That's like my two favorites in one place.
Who would you want as a male partner for the challenge, your top 3?
I've been very vocal about this. I want Jordan as a partner number 1. And the reason that I want Jordan is he reminds me a lot of Camilla. Like him and Camilla are the same type of competitors. And I do my best with that type of person. Tony is number 2. Tony and I have got very close. He's like a brother to me. So definitely 100% Tony. Like I would be so motivated to win that money for Alyssa and the babies. Number 3 would be CT because Night and CT were best friends, and I just think that me and CT as partners would make Night very happy, so that's just my 3rd choice.
Can you please tell Marie to get back on Twitter? Boring as hell without her.
Yo, I literally tell her every day, like, get back on Twitter. This bitch gets on for like 5 minutes and then deactivates. So I really try to get her on Twitter, and she doesn't listen to me, so I'll keep trying. In all seriousness though, she says she's a happier person without Twitter because a lot of you are. Don't worry, the tweets that she needs to see, I make sure she sees them. I got y'all.
Are there any scenes of yourself that have aired that make you cringe?
Every scene? Yes. I literally cringed my entire Real World season. I was 21 and drunk the entire time.
We just watched that episode of X on the Peak and you just kept screaming, why am I on the screen?
Yes, like literally like, and I'm so annoying because I will literally like walk in front of a camera knowing it's there and not give a and then they'll like Oh, it's just like literally whenever I'm on the screen, I'm cringing. Oh, it's the worst.
Who have you lost contact with from the challenge that you wish you still talk to?
Y'all are probably gonna judge me for this too. I recently had a dream about Camilla, and y'all know I'm very like into my dreams, and it was like heavy on my heart that I'm like, I am very sad that we had such a beautiful friendship and it went the way that it did. I stood up for a cause that I believed in, and it cost us the friendship. So I think Camilla is maybe the one person in the future that I would like to reconcile with, just because we had so much history. Like, she was with me at the funeral of Night. The history there is it's hard for me to realize the friendship's still over.
What challengers talk/spill to the T pages the most? Does production ever talk to cast members about these pages, or like Venmo?
Venmo.
Venmo.
Venmo's a spoiler site. Fun fact about me, I never get on Venmo because you people are ruthless on there. Like, it's good for spoilers, but y'all are also just a lot of cast members spill the tea. You know what? Pay attention to family members of cast members that follow T pages, because people's mama will be in T accounts DMs. So a lot of cast members spill tea. I don't think there's one person that sticks out the most. A lot of production follow the T pages, so it's just a very interesting dynamic. TJ literally just said it on a podcast. The real information gets spilled more by production members than cast members.
Did you and Elena from Big Brother make up? I remember you used to have Twitter beef, but seems to be friendly with each other now.
We did, and Elena and I did not see eye to eye based on some of her tweets, but Marie Rhoda, of course, brought us together, and Elena and I had a real conversation about her tweets before we ever became friends, and I love that girl. I think she's a badass bitch. She taught me a lesson that I can't always judge people based on their past tweets, so I appreciate her for that.
Are you single?
I am very single. Yeah, I'm very single, so hit me up in the DMs. Slide in my DMs, baby. I'm looking for a Valentine's Bay.
I'm your Valentine.
Oops.
Who from your real world cast do you still talk to?
My bitch, Ashley Feldman. I literally had this sitting right there because she just sent out her save the dates. She's getting married, and she's going to be on Say Yes to the Dress. Ashley is like one of my best like life friends ever.
What was your favorite show to film?
I'm not going to include Real World because Real World is hands down my favorite show to film. So favorite challenge to film was Rivals 2. That was the most fun I've ever had on a cast. Like, we would literally party every night, wake up, go to a challenge, then come back to the house party. Like, it was just like the best summer of my life. So Real World is obviously the best show to film, but out of all my challenges, Rivals 2 was the best one to film.
Are you ever coming back to the challenge?
Do y'all think that I would be working out every day with a personal trainer if I did not plan on coming back to the challenge? So take that as a yeah, I'll be back. I'm not paying a personal trainer for nothing. If I just wanted to look good, I would get surgery. Like, I'm paying a trainer for a reason.
How did you and Cara Maria go from friends to not liking each other? Did she do anything to you, or did she take your tweets too personally?
Cara and I have always had like an up and down relationship. Like on Rivals 2, she annoyed me. She was partners with Cook. Me and Cook were very good friends. I was not a Cara fan at that time. And then we came into Dirty 30 not liking each other because she did not like my tweets about her while she was on Bloodlines cheating on Abram. We were very close allies and friends on Vendettas. And honestly, Cara is just the definition of an only child, and I just can't deal with certain personality traits about her. Kind of how Camilla changed as she kind of became the face of the challenge. I think the same thing happened to Cara. I think that a lot of challengers agree with me. You know, if everyone is calling it a duck, it's probably a duck.
What was your favorite season of the challenge to compete on, and why? And if you could have a new real world season with 6 other challengers, who would you pick?
Oh, I love this question. Rivals 2. And everyone's like, oh, that's your favorite because that's the one that you made it to a final. Yes and no. That was my favorite season because, again, the cast. Like, it was just the most fun that I've ever had in a challenge house. Making it to the final is just the icing on an already good-ass cake. Marie has to be number 1 because her and I living in a house together would be a lot of drama because we fight like sisters. So Marie's number 1. Kayla, Nani. I'm just going to go ahead and throw them. Those are my girls. Me, Marie, Kayla, and Nani. Forever Petty meets the Florida Babes, because they're like the new Florida Babes. I want to do an all-girl cast. It. We don't need these men to get these ratings. People always say they want an all-girl challenge because the women carry the show. Me, Marie, Kayla, Nani, Anissa. Since I'm doing an all-girl cast, I'm going to include Veronica. And then let's just add this with Trishelle. There is my dream cast.
Is TJ as badass as he seems?
TJ's definitely as badass as he seems. He does a lot of things quietly that you never hear about. Gives money to a homeless person, always stops to talk to everyone, knows everyone's name on production. Like, TJ is genuinely a good person. Absolutely. I don't like him sometimes because he makes me do I don't want to do, but he's a real one.
There was a really intense article written about Preston and him being homeless a few years ago. Did people on the show know about this? Has anyone heard any updates about him since?
I was gutted because you get so involved in life that you lose touch with people, and we had lost touch with Preston. Preston, after doing Free Agents, kind of wanted nothing to do with the challenge anymore. We then reunited for Knight's funeral, and then after Knight's funeral, I did not see him. But a Preston update for y'all, I did speak with him in November on the anniversary of Knight's death. He is doing very well. He has an apartment in New York. He has a job that he loves. He is now living the life that he wanted.
Which challengers of the past do you wish would return to the show, and why?
I wish all the challengers from the past would return so we never have to see kids from the UK again. Rachel, like, I literally just took one of her workout classes when I was in Miami. I want, like, the Rachels, the Corals, the Tinas, the Veronicas. Like, I want those bitches back because I think I'm in the wrong challenge era, and I think that I was supposed to be in a challenge house with them, so I want them to come back.
Is there a theme that you would like to see the challenge do next?
Allies, I think, would be fun, where you're partnered with your best friend.
They need to do fresh meat again, because I'm tired of seeing these Instagram British.
I always say that I would like a fresh meat. That is actually, I would like to do a fresh meat. I loved watching fresh meat, so I think it'll be fun to do a fresh meat.
MTV aside, what reality show would you love to go on?
Hello, Big Brother. Call me. I want to play Big Brother so badly. Big Brother, without a doubt. Elena, hook it up, sis. We friends now.
If you had to live in one country where you filmed in... Whoops, let's try again. I have the reading level of a 7.
Are you
I'm not joking.
Are you dyslexic? A lot of men are dyslexic.
I don't know, I just don't do it. Like, I
just
avoid
don't
it
do
at
it.
all costs.
You're creative. That's all that matters.
If you had to live in one country where you have filmed in... If you had to live in one country where you have filmed in... Can you just read this? I'm done. I hate reading.
If you had to live in one country where you have filmed...
Do I need to do the reading and it?
If you had to live in one country where you have filmed, which one would it be and why?
I think that it would be Spain, where we filmed Vendettas. But also I've been very lucky to go to a lot of great places. Spain isn't my favorite place that we filmed, but if I had to live somewhere, it would be Spain. I answered that quicker than y'all read the question.
You did. Yes, that was tough.
Did you enjoy doing X on the Beach?
Yes, I did enjoy doing X on the Peak because, one, it brought me out of my comfort zone, and I love being brought out of my comfort zone. And two, I met some amazing people. Shout out Adore, shout out Allie, shout out Lademi. So yes, anytime I can go film a show and learn about myself and grow and meet good people, I'm blessed to do that. Okay, y'all, that's a wrap. Reddick, thank you for having me. Fans, thank you for not dragging me. That was actually really fun. I promise to put out more content like this. Speaking of content, we have a new series dropping, Drinks with Jemmye, where I grab drinks with my best reality TV friends. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And one more thing, always keep it real because I always keep the receipts. Cheers, y'all.